Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he give them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody trying to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know that's an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know blasphemy. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
JT on the track. Hey,
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. Put that with my niggas.
My nigga Ramon with me.
But that with my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown on many streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. nothing but real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling plain. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Backstage.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bought it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm about it. UPK, too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a police hoe. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit mugger. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bought it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you scoring off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bought it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boys. Stress by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
All right, this is Rooted Speech, man. We got Captain Tywar in the building.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yeah, so Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rooted Speech, man. I'll break it down right quick,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine. Big glow, I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small cats. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage that I'm One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I said I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now One West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain $150. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like Amino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of One West, no contest. We the best to the niggas who's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you oppressed. Slaves, niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. America's killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up, cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave, reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
On the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of the dance vibe. Doing my, I ain't shit, but getting lit is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it, past your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. Gonna get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Then the nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Devil missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Devil finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the big house. They murdered us for years and thinking shit was gonna turn around. Pride never learned. This motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told them to breach. All of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us some fleets. Fuck they Apollo, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To America.
God is gonna destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You gotta put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door.
I'm in a hell of a hole. Was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show. We can all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found. The time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door.
No remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I back gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was design 5 for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Yeah. ISUPK, you already know. Shalom, y'all, Bashim, y'all, Shabrakatah to all the brothers, y'all, Shamal, Bashim, y'all, Shah to all the sisters. We are the ISUPK coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Established since 1969, we are not affiliated with any other Israelite out there. You already know. Shalom, what it do, warrior? How's it going?
Shalom, y'all, Bashim, y'all, Shabrakatah.
Everything to wild with you.
Come, but you.
Yeah, everything to wild, man. You know, we about to get into, man, the Lord only dealing with one set of people. That's the topic right now, man. That's what we're gonna talk about, because you know, we got people that's rich in our that's within our nation. They rich. They always want the poor people to back them up for everything. You understand? That's the only time they want us to fight. They always want us to fight for them to be accepted by the other nations, man. When the Lord ain't worried about nobody else but his people, man. That's why the Lord set us apart from everybody else. That's why the Lord's only dealing with us. That's why we go through what we go through, because we disobey our Father, and our Father is punishing us for all the things that we done disobeyed our Father so much. We done disobeyed him so much that he's willing to give us chances after chances, man. You understand? That's why he sent the black man named Christ to come and die for your sins. And Christ gave you something called grace. That don't mean you can still continue to live the life that you're living right now. You can't continue to do the things you want to do. You got to learn to obey the Lord, man. You got to learn how to be disciplined. You got to learn to listen, man. Take orders. That's what we need to learn as a nation, man. We need to learn how to take orders and be a disciplinary people again. Because we done integrated into a people, and then we done became like them. We done started to think like the oppressor. We done started to think like everybody else around us. We want to hate on our brothers and sisters, the immigrants coming into America, but yet you accept everybody else. You accept the Kung Pao chicken restaurant to be right there in your neighborhood. You didn't say nothing about them. You didn't say nothing about the Arabs coming to set up Habibis and all them corner stores in your neighborhood, man. We didn't say nothing about that. But as soon as our people coming down from South America, coming into America, you know, the major cities like Chicago, New York, and wherever they putting them in, you understand? Our people, we the one, we feel like we should attack them because America does not like them. But America accept everybody else, and we didn't say nothing else about nobody. You understand? We didn't say nothing about the Chinese. We didn't say nothing about the Afghanistanis. We didn't say nothing about the whole Arab nation. You understand? We didn't say nothing about them Vietnamese coming to America. Now they doing your nails. They doing pedicures and manicures. They doing all of that. We accept all of that. But as soon as your brothers who's starving, running away from crime in their country, coming to get something better out of what they were dealing with back in the country they came from, and now you want to hate on them, man. That's why the Lord said we are people that are stiff-necked, man. That's why Judah and Ephraim are going to become one stick. The 12 tribe going to gather ourselves. We're going to gather ourselves together like the Lord says, man. You got something you want to say?
Come.
Go
And
ahead.
for you pastors and stuff, like if you really cared and loved everybody like you said you did, you should be telling your church members to stop hating the Guatemalans, the Hispanic brothers and sisters that's coming through the border.
Yeah.
You should tell them to stop hating them. You say you love everybody. So are you not telling your members to stop hating on our brothers, on our Hispanic brothers and sisters? But you just lying, a hypocrite.
Yeah, you know, they love everybody, right? Love everybody, man. That's all it is. They love everybody, but as soon as it comes to their own people, they don't love them. They proclaim they love everybody, but when it comes to their own, they don't get that love that everybody else get. You understand? The Venezuelans come in, they don't get that love everybody. What happened to God love everybody? I thought God loved everybody. You understand? God loves everybody only when it pertains to a certain people. That's it. But when it pertains to you and yours, oh man, God don't love you. You understand? If the oppressor don't love you, then I don't love you because I worship his God. That's how they thinking. Thank you, integration. Because that's what integration came with, man. The Lord don't want us to be mingling with these people, man. The Lord don't want us to think like them. The Lord wants us to be thinking different from everybody else. We're supposed to be a different type of, we're supposed to have a different type of mindset from everybody else. Everybody else got different types of mindset, but we done integrated and we done became like the oppressor. We done started to think like the oppressor. You understand? That's how we done became, man. We done picked up what the oppressor have done to us, and we do it to each other. That's what happened, man. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
God.
Let's see who the Lord is dealing with, man. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody else. The Lord only dealing with one specific people, and that is you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Lord ain't dealing with the oppressor. He ain't dealing with the Asians. He ain't dealing with the Arabs. He ain't dealing with the Hamite Africans. He ain't dealing with any of them. You understand? So all that love we give to everybody else, oh man, you might as well take everything back because they ain't giving you that same love. They ain't pushing the same energy you push towards them. You give all your love and all your might, all your strength to this funky place called America, and America does not show you no compassion, show you no love. You understand? America is the richest country in the world. The richest country in the world, man. Just last night, the generals brought out how much money is being spent in the military, man. The military spent $300 billion. $300 billion. $95 billion for the space program. And you gonna tell me America does not have the money? Man,
like it.
Go ahead.
I searched up how much it costs to train one Navy SEAL. It's $350,000 to $500,000 to train one Navy SEAL.
Man, and you gonna tell me this place is not hell for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, man. This place do not love you, man. It's only one place and one person. It's only one place you're gonna get that love, black man, is if you come in here in the ICPK, man. That's the only place you're gonna get love. You're gonna understand what true blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian love is about. You ain't gonna get it nowhere else because you don't understand what love is. Because you never been loved. You don't know what love is till you really understand what it is. You think love is something that's kisses and smooches and February 14. You think that's love. That's not love. That's lust. That's the lust of the eye, man. It just make you feel good for a while. But once you understand this, what we about to read right now, then you will understand something about yourself. You would have something called now your self-esteem will be boosted up because your self-esteem is low right now. We need high self-esteem. We need something that's going to bring us out of the mindset of thinking the way we think, of becoming Americans in this world and knowing that America does not care about us. But we push the propaganda, we push the same propaganda that helped destroy us. When God said this, read
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord said we are holy, man. Holy means separate. The Lord didn't say everybody is holy. He said, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God, man. We are a separate people unto the Lord, man. Lord ain't dealing with everybody else, man. All that God love everybody, all that is hypocrisy, lies. You understand? All of that is lies, hypocrisy. It ain't nothing but lies coming out of the mouth of people that say God love everybody. When they know for sure God does not love everybody. God is not dealing with everybody. When you open up the Bible, all you see, God is just dealing with one specific group of people. That's it. One nation. That's it. That's all. Not America, not Asia, not the Arab countries, not what black people call it, Mother Africa. Not that. The Lord is not dealing with any of that. The Lord is dealing with you that's in the hood, in the projects, in the barrios, in the reservations. You understand? The Lord is dealing with you, man. You the one that's hidden. You don't want nobody want to figure out to find out that you the real Jews. You don't want everybody pushed back. You don't want everybody down and talked down upon. And then your Hispanic brothers come in, they were saying the same thing about you that they saying about the Hispanics now. Nothing's changed, man. All you have done is join your oppressor to oppress your Hispanic brothers by showing them what? Hate? By hating on them? When you being hated now, America would never show you love, black man. I don't care how much you trying to force yourself to join this place. I don't care how much you trying to hold hand and kiss all the behinds of every oppressor, man, that you see. They still will dislike you. They still will not show you no compassion or anything like that. Because you trying to force yourself to show them how much you love and care for them when they don't want that. They don't want any of your love or compassion anymore. They don't care about that. That's why they do the things they do towards us, because we steady keep showing them the same thing. Love, remorse, compassion, forgiveness. We show them all of that. But they haven't showed us they haven't apologized for anything their ancestors have done. You understand? General Muhammad brought out that George Washington was staying in Philadelphia. You understand? When they broke down the house he was staying in, he had a cabin of slaves in the bottom. You understand? He had a cabin full of slaves, and slaves were just running away from him and his wife because they were wicked as hell, man. Not just him. He understood something too. If you a slave and you come in the North within 6 months, you understand, you become free. You become a free man. But George Washington, he was so wicked, he sent you back within the 5th month. So you don't become free on that 6th month. And then he bring you back up. Every 5 months, he send you back down to the South. That's how wicked these people were, man. These people were evil as hell, man. You don't know. We as a people, we don't understand the psychological damage these people has done to us. We don't understand it because they don't teach it in school. They don't teach it in church. But you're going to learn it in the ISUPK. We've been teaching you this since 1969, and we ain't going to stop teaching it. We're going to teach it to the sky crack. You understand? That's how we're going to do it. The Lord said we are holy people unto him. Keep reading.
Oh God. Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people to himself.
We are special unto the Lord, man. The Lord consider us to be special unto himself, man. He's not saying everybody's special. The Lord didn't say the whole earth is special unto me. You understand? He said a special people unto himself that are what?
That's like it. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now you can't tell me everybody can't be above all people upon the face of the earth. The Lord chose one group of people out of everybody that he created, and he put them above everybody. But to be above everybody, there's one stipulation you got to do. You got to obey the word of the Lord, man. You got to obey the word of the Lord. America done did so much psychological damage towards black people, Hispanics, and Native Indian family. They done destroyed our structure of family, man. They done destroyed the structure of family. Where they trying to make all black women into independent women, where they don't need to rely on a man. Where you got single parent homes. You got single parent homes with mothers raising the children. No father in the house. No father. But as soon that child grows up, or you have a daughter, she grows up, she gets a man, she don't understand what a man's supposed to be like. She don't understand when the man is giving authority and showing his masculinity. She don't understand that. She take that as if it's a threat towards her, man. As if you attacking her. You understand? When that's not the case. Because she don't understand what place a man should be on. She don't understand that. Because America has destroyed our people. When God said that we are chosen, man. That we are holy. That we are special. That we should be above everybody that are upon the face of the earth. We should be above them. Not them above us. Not them the head and we the tail. It should be back your way it's supposed to be. The earth is crying right now. The earth is crying. Now the earth is about to witness something that is having witness since the day of his reckoning. You understand? Since the day the earth been formed, the earth is never has felt the way it's felt now. But now the earth is about to shake. The earth is about to shake in the future. But you don't see it. We could be telling you all of this right now. You wouldn't believe a prophet because the prophet don't have a suit and tie and alligator shoes and driving a nice Rolls Royce and his wife dressed up in nice dresses. You understand? Nice dresses with a mink coat, with nice pearl necklace around her neck, with a big diamond ring on her ring finger. That's why you don't hear us. We ain't TD Jakes talking about swallowing. We ain't Creflo Dollar asking for $65 million to buy a private jet. We ain't Joel Osteen hiding money in our wall, but once a state of emergency comes in, you lock your church doors. We ain't none of that. We the people that the Lord took out of the hood. We the people the Lord opened his eyes up and showed them the light to stop selling drugs, man. To stop doing criminal activities. The Lord woke us up from that lifestyle so that way we don't have to do it. There's a route out of all of this. There's a way, man. We've never been taught that there's a way. Never. All our lives, we've been taught that this is it. This is your life. Just lace up your boots and stop crying and get to work and be the best slave that you can be in America, because that's what it promotes. That's what it wants you to be. Every black man want to be a rapper. The rap game is gone. It's not the rap game no more. Because the small hat cats, they run the rap game. They own it. They own everything. But black man, they can't own this. They can't own the word of the Lord, man. They can't own what the Lord made you to be. That's to be the chosen. They can't own the promises that is given to you. They can't own the covenant that was given to you, both covenant, the old and the new. They can't own the man that laid his life on the line and died for you and your sins. They can't own that. They can't own the kingdom of heaven that is inherited to be owned by you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. They can't own that. They can't buy it because it's only meant for you. That's who it's meant for. You can't share it with no other nation. If they're not the same people as you, they can't share it with you. They can't have what you have. The Lord ain't give it to them. The Lord gave it to you. The Lord made you special. The Lord made you holy. The Lord said he's going to give you the earth and he's going to put you above everybody that is upon the face of it. Now, what problem do you got with that? Is that a problem? Well, we don't see no problem with that. I'm finna take it. You understand? Just like we're going to take the kingdom. We're going to take it. The way we're going to take the kingdom, man. We're not going to ask for it. We're not going to vote for it. We're not going to sign no treaties. It's going to be taken by force. You understand? Because our king, when he returned, ain't no voting. Christ ain't accepting no votes. Christ is going to take it. You understand? He's going to take what is owned what is owned to him. Your life is your life. He owns your life. You understand? Because he put his life on the line. He died for you to change your life. Now, if you're going to continue to live the disgusting lifestyle that you're living and you let that sky crack open, guess what? Ain't no more grace. Grace is over. Your time is up.
Mm-hmm.
Your time is up. So don't let that time run out and not change. While you smoking the blunt and the sky crack open, now you want to change your life. That's why Christ ain't give us a time and a date. He don't want you to know what time he's coming back. Because within that time, if he gave you the time, you would change what? Before he returned. Everybody would change. Oh, snap, Christ coming back tomorrow. Let me stop smoking. Let me stop eating this pork. Let me stop sleeping with whores. Let me stop sleeping on my husband.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
The Bible said that when Christ returns, it's going to be just as the days of Noah. They're going to be giving it to marriage and stuff like that, sinning. Then the water came, everybody coming to Noah Ark. The chariots come, everybody on their knees trying to pray.
Yeah. Now you're going to be on your knees praying. When that time you can't run nowhere no more. Ain't no running nowhere. You know, ain't nowhere to run. Where you gonna run under the bed? You gonna run under the bed. You gonna run under the cover. For some reason, every time a scary movie come, some boogeyman come in the kid's room, they cover their head with the cover because ain't nowhere to run. Where you gonna go? That day ain't nowhere to run, man. You cannot escape from the Lord's judgment. So why not change now, man? What's holding you back from changing? Satan. Satan know your weakness, and you letting him win. You letting Satan win. You letting Satan win, man. That's why in here we the bad guys. Ain't that's what Commanding General Johannes, ain't that's what the general said? We the bad man. We the bad guys. We the bad guys, man. We never gonna drop our swords in here. Lord willing, we don't drop our swords in here, man. You understand? Hold on to your sword. Keep fighting, man. Stand strong. Stay strong for the Lord. Stay strong for that crown, man. You want to see the day of glory, man. The day of freedom for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. The day we reign this earth. You want to see that day, man. You want to be able to see that day with your eyes. You want to witness it. You want to witness that day. Man, that's going to be a beautiful glory day, man. You above all people that are upon the face of the earth, and every other nation that is underneath you is going to be chained up and building up the kingdom of heaven. With Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we living as first-class citizens on the earth, man. That's going to be the most beautiful thing to ever happen, man. And you can't visualize it because you still thinking like a slave. You have to get out that slave mind state. You have to get out that slave mind state. Because if you don't, you always going to stick and be a slave, man. And love your oppressors. When your oppressor, he's the one going down. The Lord's taking him down. You're going to have to let him go. You're going to have to let him go and let the Lord deal with him. And you change your life. Change your life from what you was to becoming something new. You understand? That's what you need to do. You can drop that. Let me get Deuteronomy 6:4.
God. It's a like you.
Yeah, go ahead.
And not only that, the Lord is bringing down the oppressor. He bringing down everybody you look up to.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Revelation. It says the stars falling from heaven. He bringing down all your stars.
Bringing everybody down, man.
So when it's time, you can't say, "Oh, I ain't." He gonna make it known that we the last ones left. We the last option. The church already done. So when it's time for Christ's return, you can't say I ain't know. You gonna know that we was the last option. You just ain't want to get in the fight.
It's either you were too scared to fight or you still brainwashed under the doctrine of Christianity. You still brainwashed under the doctrine of Christianity. You don't want to join the fight. You think the oppressor, you can't beat him. It's not that you can't beat him. You don't have the Lord on your side. Keep disobeying the Lord not going to be on your side if you keep disobeying him. The Lord wants you on his side. The Lord wants you on his side. The Lord wants us back. He want us back. He want us praising him. It makes him mad when he don't see his people, his chosen people, not praising him. It makes him angry, man. He sits on the throne and he created everything, and the ones he chose on the earth is not praising him. Oh, man. And they praising something he created, something that hates him. The Lord's angry at that. The Lord do not love that we praise the oppressor more than him. That's why we should give the Lord everything, man. Our mind, soul, and our body. The Lord deserves it all. Because the Lord gave you all. He gave you everything you needed. He gave you everything you needed. But you steady want to be oppressed. You want to pay for water. You want to pay for everything. You want to pay for light. You understand? You want to pay for animal. You want to pay for land. The oppressor he's gonna oppress you until the day you're unalived. That's how the oppressor operates. That's not how the Lord operates. The Lord wants you to live. The Lord wants you to have a prosperous life. He wants you to build a family. Go ahead.
And you know that's how we Israel, because like even in Egypt, when we was in the wilderness, children of Israel, they was crying out. They missed the flesh parts. They missed this and that. Like, and we got the same spirit on us to this day. We don't want to work for nothing.
It's the same thing. That's why I said there's nothing new under the sun. It's nothing new under the sun, man. It's the same thing. It's going to be the same thing repeating itself over and over. You understand? Ain't nothing new, man. We're going to keep doing the same thing. We're going to murmur about each other. We're going to go in the wilderness again. So what's holding you back from doing the things that the Lord needs you to do? The Lord is having mercy on us. If it wasn't for that, he could have been dealt with us a different way. But the Lord's having mercy on us, man. He's giving us chances after chances. But this is the chance right here when Christ returned. That chance right there, it is over. Ain't no chances anymore. Go ahead when you get that. Deuteronomy 6:4.
Come, Deuteronomy 6:4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one God.
You hear that, man? Hear, O Israel. Hear, O black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You are Israel that this scripture is talking about. The Lord is saying you to hear this. The Lord our God is one, man. Is one Lord. That's it. There ain't no other God. There ain't no Allah. There ain't no Buddha. There ain't no Krishna. There ain't no whatever other God, deity the Africans worship, or the Japanese and Chinese, whatever they believe in. Those don't exist. Those are idols. There's only one God. The God that created the heavens and the earth and everything else around it. That's the God of Israel. He told us to hear this. Hear what? What he's going to say?
Verse 5. Verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
You got to love the Lord with all your heart, your mind. Everything in your mind got to be the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord. What would the Lord do if I do this? If I don't do it, okay, I'm not going to do it because I know the Lord, the Lord don't agree with that. You understand? Because you indebted in your mind. You putting the Lord in your mind at all time, no matter what. Okay, the Lord say, I can't eat that. I'm not going to eat it. The Lord said, okay, this is good for me. I could do this. Okay, that's good. That's how you want to think, man. You want to keep the Lord always on your mind, man. Keep reading.
Come, God. And with all thy soul.
And with your soul, man. The Lord owns you, man. He owns you. What can you do? You don't own your own self. You got people that say, man, my body, my choice. My body, my decision. It ain't your body, your decision. It's the Lord's body, his decision. Now you do what he do. Now you do what he says to do, or you're gonna be unalived if you don't. Go ahead.
And it's common sense that you don't own your own body, because I'm pretty sure you would choose not to get sick. You would choose when you want to die. You would choose how tall you want to be, how long your hair wants, how long you want your hair to be, what color your eyes is, all this. But it's logic that you not own yourself.
Yeah, man. Logic. When you get sick, you would decide you're not sick anymore. Can you understand? You about to any illness you can just get rid of it. That's true, man. If you own your own body, you would be able to eliminate the things that affects your body. You have a headache, you would be able to be like, I don't got the headache no more. I own my body, so hey, I got rid of the headache. Just like that. Just like that, man. But you know, us as people, we think like the oppressor. We think like the other nations. So that makes us ignorant and dumb to facts. When the Lord wants you to love him, the Lord wants you to love him with everything, man. With your heart, your soul, and what else?
And with all thy might.
And your might, man, your strength. Your strength should go to the Lord. Everything about you everything should be about praising the Lord, man. Because the Lord gave you everything you need. He gave you everything you need, but we don't want what he gave us. We want to share it with everybody else. You should not want to share your glory with everybody else, man. You should not want that. You should want to reign over these people, man. Reign over these other nations. Because the Lord is dealing with you. And you're being punished more than everybody else. Everybody else ain't going through what you're going through, the trials and tribulations that you go through, the slavery you went through, the Jim Crow, the Civil War, the Boston Tea Party. You've been through all of that. You went to Vietnam, you went to World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Afghanistan War. You went to all of it, man. You went through all of that. Doing spy work through with America and Russia during the Cold Wars. Man, been through everything, man, here in America. Now it's time for us to back off and let these nations, build themselves up while we build ourselves up. Let's back off. Let's back off giving these nations our strength, our might, our heart, our love. Let's give it to the Lord. And guess who the Lord loves? You. If the Lord loves you, then guess what? You should love another black man. You should love a Hispanic man, a Native Indian man. Our women will probably respect us even more. Because now we're really taking care of business. Now we're really doing the Lord's work. You understand? Let's really do the Lord's work. Let's challenge ourselves into doing something we never thought we could do. Let's break the chain out of our minds. The chain of being a slave here in America, man. Because that's what America wants you to be, as a slave. They don't want you to think outside of the box. They don't want you to never identify yourself as a Jew, as an Israelite. Every time you identify yourself as an Israelite, everybody hates you. But guess what? They've been hated you. So how much more can you hate me if I say I'm a Jew? If I say I'm an Israelite, how much more can you hate me? You hate me anyway, regardless. You haven't apologized for 400 years of oppression in this country. You haven't apologized none yet. You talking about 40 acres in the mule. You can have your 40 acres in the mule. We want your blood, and the Lord is going to give us your blood no matter what. No matter what. You can't run or escape the judgment of God. You understand? You got George Washington having a basement full of slaves laying under there, man, laying inside tunnels, and they run away from him. George Washington spent 30 years of the rest of his life searching for them slaves that escaped. 30 years, man. And you gonna tell me these people have compassion? They don't care. The oppressor loves to hear himself having blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian as slaves. He loved to hear it because it brings him, it uprises his supremacy over you. He loves to hear that he had power over you to do the will of whatever he want to do towards you. It's not like he can't do it now. He's still doing it today. You still getting lynched. In Mississippi, they finding unmarked graves in the back of jails, man, in Mississippi with slaves. They finding holes in Louisiana with unknown names on the graves, man, and all of them were slaves. And you want me to love America. You want me to have compassion for America. You want me to gear up and lace up my boots and go across the country and go fight for America. And I come back home to America and find America oppressing my people the same way I went overseas to go oppress the people that America is at war with. And you tell me I'm wrong for trying to uplift my brothers? You tell me I'm wrong for telling my brothers get off drugs? You tell me I'm wrong for telling another black man that he is special unto God? You tell me I'm wrong for knowing that I'm an Israelite? You tell me I'm wrong for knowing I'm a Jew. And the people that claim to be Jews, now they can't be. I'm a Jew. He can't be a Jew if I'm a Jew. You understand? Somebody's lying. Somebody's an imposter. Somebody's an imposter. Because I know for a fact the small hats never call himself an Israelite. He never called himself an Israelite. He called himself an Israeli. Now go in the Bible and tell me where an Israeli is at. An Israeli. I haven't seen a scripture yet that said an Israeli. There's Israelites. There's Jacob's, the children of Jacob. You understand? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jerusalem. You understand? Or the 12 tribes. The Lord is only dealing with you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. He ain't dealing with everybody else. Let everybody else do what they do. Because the Lord is not punishing them as much as he's punishing us. They eat pork and we eat pork, and we the highest in every disease coming from eating that swine. And everybody else is okay. They can live with the worms and the pesticides and the parasites and all the gout and all the cancer. They can live with that. But us, we number one in everything, in every statistics that is unalive in us. In every statistics that is unalive in us, we number one in it. Because we're not listening. We're not taking the manual seriously. The Bible's right there on your dash.
Right.
Collecting dust.
Right.
Collecting dust. You know what a Christian would do? A Christian would try, they'll try and put the Bible on your head without reading it. And pray with the Bible on your forehead. Like that's gonna help. What's that gonna change? It ain't change nothing. You go to church on Sunday, you come out, you ain't learn nothing. You ain't learn nothing about the Bible. You ain't learn your identity. You ain't learn what God really wants from you. You didn't learn none of that. All you learned was what? Words of inspiration, things to make you feel good. Sound good doctrine. That's all you gonna get. What else you hear when you go to church? You go to church for what? People are fighting in church now. Your pastor is sleeping with every woman in there. His wife is in the front. His mistress in the front with the big hat. Your wife who he so-called counsels alone is in the front. You understand? And she gets mad at you when you ask her to make you a sandwich. But pastor asks for a sandwich, her teeth all the way all out. You can see her gums. But you get all the yell backs. You don't get no respect in your house. Because another man done took over her mind. Just like Satan took over Eve's mind in the garden. Drop that. Let me get Ecclesiasticus out the Apocrypha, chapter 26, verse 21.
Come. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 21. So die. You said 26, 21, right?
Done.
So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified.
Mm-hmm. The race, you see, race is in the Bible. They say race is not in the Bible. Race is right there in the Bible, man. But I thought race wasn't in the Bible. You see, it's always lies, man. Why lie? If you don't know that it's in the Bible, just say you don't know it's in the Bible. That's it. Race is in the Bible. Read from the beginning.
God, Ecclesiasticus 26 and 21. So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified.
You heard that, man? The Lord wants your race to be magnified. The Lord wants your race to be number one. That's why it's called the race. You in the race for your nation to be number one, not dead last, not at the bottom of the bottom. We at the bottom of the barrel, man. We way at the bottom and lifting everybody else on our shoulders. Everybody else is on our back and on our shoulders. By the time they done with you, you got a bad hip, bad back, bad neck. You can't run like you used to. You can't jump like you used to, because you done gave all your love. You done gave all your heart and all your soul to a people that don't care about you, when you should be doing that to the Lord, man. The Lord deserves all of that. The Lord said your race shall be magnified, man. Keep reading.
Having the confidence of their good descent.
You heard that, man? Have confidence in your race. Believe in your people, man. Knowing that you are God chosen, man, that should uplift our self-esteem. You shouldn't have low self-esteem, knowing that God loves you and you only over everybody else on the earth. God is only dealing with you. Man, before I heard this, my self-esteem was low as hell. Now that I know this, my self-esteem is high. High. Oh, how was I go to slavery, brothers asking me, how people in the world, how was your Valentine's Day? Oh, I don't celebrate that, man. I already told you that. Oh, yeah, you did. My bad, man. Yeah, I don't celebrate that because I ain't no simp. You gonna give her a flower, and the next thing you know, you break up. She got a work husband giving her candy flowers, candy flowers. The boy, the dude that pays her phone bill, candy flowers. You understand? The dude she tell everything to, your personal life on the phone. He giving her, man. But you worried about the simplest, smallest thing, and you can't give it up. You can't let them things go because you love this world. Well, in here, we're trying to magnify our race. We try to make sure our race is number one. We trying to have confidence. You understand? And good descent. We trying to change our mind state from all the things that we done learned in this place. Because this place ain't nothing but what? Hell. That's what it is. This place is hell for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, man. This place is hell, man. When our race should be magnified. Race is in the Bible, man. Don't let your Christian pastor lie to you again by telling you that race is not in the Bible. Race is not in the Bible. Read that again. Read 21 again, man.
Oh God. So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified.
You heard that, man? Let's help build our race back up. So when we leave it, guess what? The next generation gonna be magnified. Our generation after us, they're gonna be magnified. Because guess what? You know why? Because we done gave them what we didn't get. We done gave them our identity back. You understand? We gave them our identity back. We gave them, we showed them You know, train them from when they were kids, train them from when they were child, so they never depart from the word of the Lord. And then after that, guess what? As they become man and grown adults, they being magnified because they never left the word of the Lord. They never stopped believing in the Lord. And the Lord put them to be over everybody, all the other nations that are upon the face of the earth. All of you nations about to bow down and kiss black man's boot. It's not even supposed to be kissed. You're gonna lick the dust up off of it. That's what the scriptures say. You're gonna lick the dust from off the boots of black man. You're doing it now, and we're not forcing you. Those are prophecies. That's how you know we are the children of God, man. That's how you know your time is up. You know you should be ashamed for what your ancestors done to our ancestors. You know it. You know there's a judgment coming for you. You know it. That's why you try everything you can in your power. You pay billions and trillions of dollars to try and hide this truth. But it's now we don't care how much money you spend. We don't care how much money you spend. Your money cannot hide the truth. The Lord always gonna bring it out, man. The Lord always gonna make sure that this truth comes out, that it don't be hidden no more. This truth cannot be hidden, man. We're gonna magnify our race. We're gonna put our race above everybody's race, because it's a race to the top. It's a race to supremacy. It's a race to be number one. And that's what the race is for. That's why all these nations are crazy right now, because they think they're going to fight to rule this earth. When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian are your next rulers. You may not see it now. You may not see it. But all we got to do is change our lives. All we got to do is become brand new. All we got to do is become born again. Become a brand new person. Changing your life is the most important thing that a black man could do. And can't nobody do it as good as you, black man. And when I say black man, I'm including the Hispanics and Native Indian. You understand? Can't nobody do it as good as you. If you put your mind into changing your life, guess what? Black man will change their life if they really want to put their mind into it. You think a black man can't stop doing the criminal activities that they're doing? It's because they don't have no leeway. They ain't been taught the right way of doing things. As soon as we come from out of our mother's womb, we learn how to be criminals. That's exactly what they programmed us to be, how to be criminals. So they can put the badges and police uniforms on and hit you with a nightclub over your head so they can taser you. And you're not doing anything. Because nobody cares about you, black man. But we do. The only people that could fix black people problem is black man. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man are the only man that can fix our own issues. And that's what we need to do. We need to worry about fixing our own issues and stop worrying about politicians and running to go vote, when you should know damn well that politicians are not going to help you. They're not going to save you. You haven't seen Donald Trump just drop some gold tennis shoes. You gonna go vote for Donald Trump and get the gold tennis shoes as well? You're gonna be running with gold tennis shoes on your feet while you say you vote for Donald Trump. The Haitians over there suffering in Haiti, man. So many coup d'etat over there, and no leadership. No leadership to guide them into the right path. Because all our leaders have failed. No matter who you put in office, it don't matter. Because you ain't put Christ in office. Christ should be in office every year. Christ should be your vote. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. But you so much believe in the oppressor, you don't even realize that Christ is your king. He's always your king. Joe Biden, you made Joe Biden your king. Now you about to switch off Joe Biden because his mind ain't right. You understand? His mind ain't right. He can't even remember his name. He don't even remember what year he was born in. You understand? He reading off the screen and he can't even really read or say what's being written on the screen. Because the Lord is dumbing down your oppressor. The oppressor is getting dumbed down now. He was always an idiot. We let an idiot rule over us. And the Lord's about to switch that around. That's what you need to learn, man. You got something you want to say?
Oh, God. In Isaiah, it says children are oppressors.
Mm-hmm.
Like these oppressors are so dumb. Also it said the house divided cannot stand. Like, you got two different parties. Like, the whole society is backwards.
Damn right. The whole society's backward here. The whole society's backward. Like, we done joined the society and we done became backwards with it. We done became backwards with it. The Lord don't care about none of that, man. The Lord wants you to change. That's what he wants. Not as a Christian, because Christianity don't teach you nothing. Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. Let me get Psalms 147:19. Let's show them that the Lord ain't dealing with everybody.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Damn right.
Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, man. The Lord said he ain't. As for his judgments, these other nations don't know nothing about God. I don't care how much they say they love God, they do this for God. Guess what? They don't know the judgment of the Lord. They don't understand what the Lord is about to come and do to them. They don't know. They don't understand it. Well, it's not there for them to understand. That's why the Lord ain't dealing with them. Lord even said he's not dealing with the other nation. He's dealing with you. The Lord's dealing with us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. That's why you're going through the turmoil you're going through. The Lord is causing war upon these other nations for you. For you. And now us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we about to understand and see what freedom really is like. You about to see and witness what freedom really is like. But do you want that freedom? Do you want freedom? Do you really want real independence?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
And Ezra, when he had a vision about Judgment Day, Ezra said, woe to them that see the day, and woe to them that even live past, like, get saved from, because you got to go through a lot. Building up a whole, well, of course, you might have the heathens building up, but the wilderness and all this, he said, woe to both of us.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, man. Nothing but destruction. They keep thinking, like, when they read the Bible or something, when you talk about the Bible to people hear you like the Bible's a religious book. The Bible's not a religious book. The Bible don't have nothing to do with religion. That's one thing you need to understand. Second is, when you read the Bible, God is not dealing with everybody. He says it right here in Psalms 147:19. Read that again.
Come.
Yeah.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He showed his words unto Jacob. He showed his word only to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Keep going.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
His statutes, the statutes are the breaking of the laws, and his judgment that comes for breaking the laws, man. Keep going.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealing with everybody else. He ain't dealing with all the other nations. He's only dealing with one specific group of people, and that's you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. You are the set of people that the Lord is dealing with. You understand? That's what he's dealing with, you. Keep reading.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
As for the Lord's
Praise
judgment,
ye the Lord.
As for the judgment, them nations don't know the judgment. They don't know what's about to come for them. They don't know. They think this is life. This is how life's supposed to be. They think blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we supposed to be in America, being oppressed, sleeping under bridges, smoking crack, and unaliving each other, and robbing, and doing all sorts of heinous things against each other. They think that's they think that's normal. And we think that's normal too. We think this is the normal way of life. To be drug dealers and smoking weed and eating shrimp, crab, lobster, and pork and all that. We think this is life. Our fathers in prison, our fathers locked up. We living in single home, parent home, mother working 2-3 jobs, different man coming in and out your life. They think this is life. This is not life. This is not how the earth or anybody's supposed to be operating on the earth. It's because a monster, a beast, a serpent, Lucifer, the devil is ruling the earth. That's why the earth is what it is right now. He turned the earth upside down. He made the earth into his playground, into his domain, and made it into whatever he wanted to be like. That's why he can leave America and go to Thailand and sleep with boys dressed as girls.
Good.
That's why he got private islands with Jeffrey. What was the guy name again?
Epstein.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein. Jeff Epstein, whatever, the Epstein guy with the private island. Go to a private island and sleep with young children. Trafficking young girls and young boys and bringing them from here into Europe. Going to South America and kidnapping girls. Going to Canada and kidnapping indigenous people. All you're doing is hurting yourself because you don't understand the judgment that's heading your way. You just don't understand the judgment that's about to cause chaotic into your world. Your world is about to change, America. In all the other countries who prosper off blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, you prosper off of us. Your world is about to change. You was once at the top, and the Lord is about to bring you down. Haven't you done your research? Haven't you done your history on ancient civilizations? How have this ancient civilization was once at its peak at the top, had slaves, and then it became nothing but dust, such as Egypt. It became nothing as Greece. It became nothing as Rome. It became nothing like Babylon. It became nothing like the Assyrian nation. The Assyrians and the Medes, it became nothing. Now America is on his last foot. And the Lord is about to destroy this place. The Lord ain't dealing with these other nations. Lord is only dealing with us. That's why we have to repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Don't you want the kingdom? Don't you want to rule? Don't you want slaves? Because the Lord is about to make that happen. Ain't that what you wanted? Because I know for a fact, our great-great-great-grandparents that was picking cotton on them fields and getting they back whipped, I know for a fact some of them thought about the future generation of their family and was hoping that the future generation of their family thought about them. And guess what? We never gonna forget. We never gonna forget the whiplashes. We never gonna forget the barbecuing. We never gonna forget the putting the pregnant lady upside down and cutting the womb open and letting the baby fall out and hang around that hanging out of her belly. We not gonna forget that. We not gonna forget you experimenting on our people, man. Go ahead.
This sister named Mary Turner in Georgia. So basically, they had unalived her husband, and she spoke out against it. They hung her. They cut her womb open. She had a baby. They stomped the baby head on the infant head, and then they had a mark. They had like a little, I guess you call it a monument in Georgia for it. And these rednecks shot up the little monument, vandalized it, ran it over with a car. Like these oppressors, they don't feel no sympathy for you, and you want to be all up under them when they don't give a damn about you.
Yeah, they don't. Just like they be shooting that Emmett Till's Stonehenge, man. They be shooting at it. They got to keep changing it up because the oppressor don't care, man. That's what we don't get. The oppressor you work with, the oppressor that's your teacher, the oppressor that's your boss, the oppressor that's your team member, the oppressor that you was in school with, guess what? They don't care about what happened to you. You understand? Benzino was getting attacked for 22 years because he said Eminem is a culture vulture. And now Benzino is on the Drinking Champs crying. Would want to hug Eminem. I don't want to hug Eminem. I want Eminem to bow down and lick the dust off my boots.
That's right.
That's what I want. Who cares about Eminem? Because he can rap? Wow. Okay. Wow. We've been rapping since he even knew how to rap. He had to study us to learn how to rap. You understand? If I'm him, I'm not crying. I'm still the bad guy. I don't care how many emails I get from all the oppressors. You just gonna talk. That's all you is, talk. If you was big and bad, why don't you hurry up and do what you gonna do to Russia? You big and bad, right? You big and bad. Hurry up and do what you big and bad when it come to me, but you're not big and bad to Russia, right? You're not big and bad towards them yet, but you big and bad towards my people, right? You big and bad to put your knee on his neck, but you ain't. I ain't see a knee. I ain't see a knee on the neck of an Arab man yet.
Right.
I ain't see an Arab man running away and getting shot while running. I ain't see it yet. But I seen it done to us. I seen you put your hands up and he still blast your brains off. Mike Brown. I see you coming from the corner store with Skittles in the Arizona, and you being followed, and you trying to defend yourself, and he pulls out a gun and he unalives you. I see you driving and you get stopped and you get beat up and put in the back of the cop car and you come out unalive. I see you in your car with your wife and your daughter, and the cop asks you for ID and registration, and you tell them that you got a firearm on you and you got your permit for it, and you get shot right in front of your wife and your daughter. Fidel Castro. And you gonna tell me America love you, right? God ain't dealing with them. God ain't dealing with everybody. That's what you need.
Like you.
Go ahead.
And like I been on previously, probably a couple weeks ago, my auntie and my dad say we harsh to white people. But well damn, they ain't harsh to us. All we doing is speaking against them, and we harsh. When they've been, she tried to bring out the thou shalt not abhor Edomite. They've been abhorring us.
We're not abhorring them. We ain't putting no hands on them.
Yeah.
I'm not out there putting my hands on Edomites. You understand? But I am going to talk about the crimes that they're done towards us and still doing it till today. So I can't talk about the crimes that Edomites doing towards the Israelites. I can't talk about that. If you're going to bring that up, then I might as well bring up Isaiah chapter 14 up. Let me get Isaiah 14:1. I might as well bring that up. You're going to talk about that, then explain this. Explain Isaiah 14:1 to me.
Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
The Lord say He's going to have mercy on who?
On Jacob.
The Lord going to have mercy on Jacob. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. You are the descendants of Jacob. And what? Keep going.
And will yet choose Israel.
He's going to still choose you. No matter how much weed you smoke, how much criminal activity you been in, how much houses you broke in, you understand? No matter all of that, as long as you change your life and come back to the word of God and obey the Lord, the Lord will forgive you and wipe that. He gonna sweep that all that I just said that's been bad and criminal against you. The Lord will sweep all that away. It won't even exist anymore. The Lord will give you a whole clean start. Keep reading.
Come. And set them in their own land.
The Lord gonna set us in our homeland. This ain't happened yet. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we still here. We ain't set in our own land. We scattered abroad. We all in the four corners of the earth, scattered. We not in our homeland. We think the land we're in, the land we was brought into captivity, we think those are our land. We think that the land of the Dominican Republic is our land. Those are not our land. Yeah, we occupied them lands. Yeah, we came from somewhere else and came to these lands in the New World, and we occupied them for a certain amount of time until it was discovered by our oppressors. Keep reading.
Come. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
The strangers going to be joined with us. You know who the strangers are? The Edomites. The oppressor, the Edomites. He going to be joined with us. He going to join us. The Chinese going to join us. The Japanese, the Africans. Who you want to be? You want to be African so bad. You want to be African so bad. I just saw a video of them Africans passing the monkey around, biting, taking a chunk out of that monkey.
Good night.
taking chunks out the monkey face, actually, biting into his face and passing it down to each other. And that's what you want to be? That's what you want. You want to be walking in the bushes and killing bamboos and wrapping them up and carrying them up like book bags. Because you about to go eat them. That's what you want. Our people are gullible, man. Our people are straight gullible to anything the oppressor throws at us. Do not abhor an Israelite, Edomite. I'm not abhorring them. I'm not going out there and hating them and doing criminal activities against them. I'm gonna speak against them. You understand? I'm gonna take them to court. Because you know why? I'm going to take them to court. I'm going to take them to the court of the Lord because I have evidence of what they've done towards my people. I have the evidence. Now, what is wrong with that? I'm bringing it to the higher judge of all the crimes, all the rape, all the murder, all the lynching, all the homosexual, all the alternative life that you've done towards us. Why can't I bring that to the Lord? And that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing it to the Lord. I'm not abhorring no Edomite. I'm bringing the case to the Lord, man, so I can get real justice. That's what you should be crying for. Instead of worrying about why y'all so mad at the white man, because he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's why. He's a liar. He's a deceiver. He's lied, man. He's lied to make his life look nice. He's lied so much to the point we think he's angelic. That's how much he lied. His lie will escape him. His lie, you'll be about to beat him up. He'll lie so hard you won't even want to beat him up no more. You'll turn your back, then he end up doing you wrong. Come on, man. We got to be better than that. The Lord said he chose us. He's always going to have mercy on us. He's going to set us above these nations. And these nations, these strangers, they're going to be joined with us and do what? What they going to become?
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. So I can bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Ooh, we're going to take them and possess them? You know what it means to possess? That means you own it. You take it and now you possess it. It belongs to you. Just like George Washington had slaves and they belong to him. Guess what? Now it's going to be in reverse. It's going to be everything going to flip. Now George Washington family is going to belong to us. John Adams, his family going to belong to us. Benjamin Franklin, his family going to belong to us. Donald Trump and his family going to belong to us. Joe Biden and his children going to belong to us. Napoleon and his children going to belong to us. You understand? The Spaniards, whatever, Columbus and his children going to belong to us. Because you know why? His descendants are still here today. Their descendants are still here today. And they're going to belong to us. We're going to take them and possess them. Where?
Them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
We're going to possess you, and you're going to be nothing but servants and handmaids. That's your position on this earth. Now, with that, you know the earth is going to be a peaceful place. The earth is going to be a peaceful place to live in. Ain't going to be no more wars. Ain't gonna be no more criminal activities going on. Because you know why? You're gonna be a servant and a maid to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. That's your role. and you're gonna be happy to be in that role. You're gonna be happy to live that life, that role, man. What's better to be a servant in a homemade to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian? What's better than that? I would take it if I was another nation. I would start bowing down right now and licking every boot of black man that walked by. That's your position. And you're not honoring your position. Because our people has a love for the other nation, not just the other nation, the oppressor. Our people has a compassionable love for the other nation, for the oppressor. We just want to kiss the oppressor all between his butt cheeks. When the Lord say they're gonna be nothing but servants and handmaids, man, that's what they're gonna be. You know. That's where they belong. That's what they deserve. Let me get Amos 3:1.
Amos 3:1. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Yeah.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Israel, of the land of Egypt.
Hear that,
saying,
man. What he said?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
The Lord said you the only people that he love, that he know. He don't know nobody else. You telling me not to abhor an Edomite. I'm not doing nothing to the Edomites. Because you know why? The Lord don't know him. The Lord know me. Because I'm the people that we the people that the Lord redeemed out of Egypt. And we the only ones that he know. What's the problem with that? Do you have an issue with that? Shouldn't have no issue with that. I'm not abhorring nobody. I don't have no hate towards the Edomites. I'm not hurting them. I'm not putting my hand on them. But if I have to defend myself, I will defend myself. But I'm not going out there and going crazy and hurting everybody and hurting Edomites for no reason. That's the Lord's call. Vengeance is of the Lord. You hear that? Vengeance is of the Lord. The Lord is going to do what he going to do to them. Not me. I'm not going to do nothing. But sit back and hang with my brothers and sisters and watch the world tear each other apart. While we watch and sit back as they've been watching and sitting back and watching us unaliving each other, selling drugs to each other, and cause our women to become prostitutes and whores. They sat back and watched us do all of that. Now, why don't we watch back? Why don't we sit back and watch them become widows and single parents? You know, because daddy ain't coming back. Daddy went to war and he ain't coming back. Daddy's in prison in the other country because he's been captured by the opposite side. Just like we've been captured by the opposite side. Now it's 2 million of us in prison. You done convinced our women to abort our babies by 300,000 a year. And you want me to love you. Boo-hoo. Ain't no love for you. Because the only thing I love is the Lord. The Lord got all my love. He got my heart, my soul, and my might. Everything of me belong to the Lord. You understand? That's how we need to think as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Because in the midst of everybody else on this earth, the Lord is only dealing with you. He ain't dealing with everybody. Everybody wish they could come in. Everybody wish they could come in. I remember when I was in elementary, we used to sing that song. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go march. This whole time, I never knew that the saints were us. We were the saints. Oh, I wish to be in that number. Now I understand that song now. You want to be in that number so bad, but you can't be in that number. You know why? Because you're not an Israelite. The saints are Israelites. repented Israelites are saints. You was gonna say something? Go ahead.
Allah.
You said what?
I was gonna say nothing.
Yeah, man. We used to sing that saint song, man. You understand? And that whole time, we the saints. They want to be in that number, but you can't be in that number. It's not for you. Our ancestors always sung songs, swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to take me home. We knew one day we're going to get delivered from this place. It just as time went by, we start to forget these things because we being seduced by America with the illusion and thinking that we're free. With the mindset of putting that, oh, we're free. Oh, we're free. We're free. We're free. Knowing damn well you're not free. You are not free. But you being put in an illusion of thinking you're free when you're being oppressed daily. Daily. You're being oppressed. But you want to love this place, right? Let me get 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 27.
You said 5:27.
Yeah.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 5, verse 27. And among all the multitude of people that thou hast gotten thee one people.
You hear that, man? Of all the people that the Lord created on the earth, the multitude, with all them billions and billions of people on the earth, the Lord only got one people. One set of nation, that's it. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody. That's what we need to get. We need to understand that. The Lord not dealing with everybody. Lord only dealing with one set of people. Keep reading.
And unto this people who thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
Mm-hmm. The Lord gave us a law that is approved, man, by him. He approved it. He approved the laws that he gave us because he chose us out of everybody that he created on the earth. He created everybody on the earth, and he chose a specific race of people on the earth because race is in the Bible. I don't care what you say. We already pulled it out. You understand? Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 21, talk about race in the Apocrypha. Now we read in 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 27. That's what we're reading. 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 27. Read that again from the top.
Come, and among all the multitude of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
Mm-hmm.
And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
You heard that, man? The Lord loved us so much that he gave us a law that is approved of all, man. It's approved by him and all that stood there and obeyed the laws, man. And they know what the laws can cause you in your life. It can change your life, make your life better. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandment of the Lord will make your life better because the Lord approved it. The Lord chose you out of the multitude of people he had on this earth. Is that all with that one?
Come.
All right, you can drop that. Let me get Acts chapter 2, verse 21. Trying to speed it up. Got one more after this.
Acts chapter 2, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Ooh, that's the Christian's favorite one right there. Whoever called the name of the Lord shall be saved, right? So anybody could call on the name of the Lord, right? It's whosoever call on the name of the Lord. Whosoever. Who is the whosoever? Who can the whosoever be? Can it be anybody? Can it be the Chinese man? Can it be the Edomites who we not abhorring? You understand? Can it be the oppressor? The Africans, the Japanese, the Arabs? They all the whosoever, right?
Yeah.
They all the whosoever, the multitude of the whosoever that call on the name of the Lord, in the name of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. You understand? If they call on the name of the Lord, they shall be saved, right? Let's see. Keep reading.
Ye men of Israel.
Ye men of who?
Of Israel.
Oh, wow. So the whosoever is who?
Ye men of Israel.
Ah, the whosoever is the man of Israel. That's who is being talked to. Not everybody. All this time you've been lied to about that the whosoever in John 3:16 is talking about everybody. When this is not talking about everybody. Damn right, sis. Who's that? April Broadnax. Damn right. The Christian church uses the name of the Lord too loosely. Yep, that's correct. They do. They use the name of the Lord way too loose. That's why TD Jakes almost exposed himself. He was this close coming out the closet. He had to think hard before he slipped and said something he didn't want to say. He had to think hard. That's why he was talking about swallowing. Swallow. Have you ever been swallowed? You understand? That's why. Damn right, sis. That's exactly what it is. The Christian church uses the name of the Lord too loose. They go in church. You go to church. You learn the whosoever is everybody. They read that verse and then they close it. They don't tell you what the next verse was. Whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Boom, close it, and everybody start clapping their hand. Then guess what? The music start playing. You get drawn by the music. You done forgot to even read the next verse because you closed the book as well. You closed the Bible as well with him, and then everybody starts singing, shouting. People rolling and foaming out the mouth on the floor. You understand? Thinking they catching the Holy Ghost. You done got distracted. You didn't even continue to read the verse, the next verse to that. All you stopped at, it was the whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. That's it right there. Now we're gonna close the Bible and we're gonna go into music. Play the music. Everybody listening to that music got seduced. Damn right. They don't read the Bible. They teach prosperity gospel. That's what they teach, prosperity gospel. If they read something out the Bible, it's something that make you think it's talking about everybody. Just like the whosoever. They make you think that the whosoever is everybody. When the whosoever is who? Read it again, no one.
Ye men of Israel.
The whosoever is the man of Israel. That's the whosoever. The whosoever is the ye man of Israel, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. If you are not Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, if you don't descend, if your father is not Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, then guess what? You are not the whosoever. The whosoever is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, man. We're the children of Israel. We're the chosen. We're the people that's set apart from everybody else. We're the one the Lord put above all people upon the face of the earth. That's us. Yeah. And we're gonna take that back. We're gonna reclaim everything that was taken away from us. That's what's about to happen. And that's what's happening now. You understand? We're not just talking it, we're living it. That's why we're teaching brothers how to get off drugs. We got counseling, we have therapy, we got prison programs, we got GED programs in the ISUPK. We got clothing program, food program. We go out there and we feed our people, man. We feed the other nations too. We give them food, because we not abhorring any Edomites. We not doing that. An Edomite come, he wants some clothes, he wants some food. Come get some clothes, come get some food. You understand? Want to make sure everybody's good, because we not that type of people. We have compassion for everybody. Everybody don't have compassion towards us. Everybody else comes to America and we show them compassion. The Chinese man came to America and built nothing but Chinese restaurants all throughout the four corners of America, and we ain't say nothing. The East Indian came to America and he done took over Dunkin' Donuts. The Vietnamese came to America and they the ones polishing your nails and your feet. That's them. But you have a problem when Hispanics come from South America running from the oppression that America done created down there, and to come up here. You got a problem with America feeding them. America's the one who caused the corruption going on in the third world countries. America causes it. So that way America can get illegal immigrants running into America. So that way the illegal immigrants can work for chump change and do the jobs that you won't do. You talking about they taking your job. What job they taking from you? You ain't in the fields. You in the fields taking vegetables down, fruits. You ain't in them fields doing that. You would not dare do them jobs that they do. The Mexicans will build a house in less than 10 hours.
It's lucky. That's she had a question.
I know y'all reading, but what does it mean when in Genesis, let us make man in our own image? You got that scripture?
Yeah. Genesis 1:26.
Gonna get that for you, sis.
And God said, let us make men in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So
the image is talking about reputation. You understand? You don't want to ruin the reputation of the Lord. The Lord gave us dominion over everything on the earth, but guess what? Don't ruin the reputation. That's like you take your kids out, right? You don't want your kids ruining your image. You'll tell your kids, man, don't ruin my image now. Don't disrespect me around nobody else. You understand? When I'm not around, I want you to uplift yourself and show other people that you came from a house where you respect people, where you respect others, because where they gonna see, where they see that you've been a good parent, and that's how the Lord image is, man. What you were gonna say?
I was gonna say that also the images are because animals, they don't have the knowledge, the conscience to think.
Yeah,
they don't have the ability to make decisions. And like if you read the whole story of Genesis, that's why the Most High God was like, he saw it and it was good. He was making the decisions. He was making the angels carried out the creation. Showed Most High God seen it, and he was deciding, seeing if it was good or not. So that would be another thing about the image. You have the ability to think and make decisions, and you're not like an animal. That's why you had dominion over them.
Yeah,
you're not like them.
You're not thinking like them. Your mindset is different from them. Your thinking is different. The animals can't think like how you think. You can outthink an animal. You understand? It's not always a physical image. It's also a reputation too. Because you don't want your children destroying your reputation. That's why you tell your children, hey, don't ruin my image, my reputation. When I'm not around, don't make my reputation look bad. Because that's what it can also mean too. It's not always a physical image, like the look of how he looked. You understand? That's how it is. I try to tell people it's not about that's what it is. It's not that. It's also reputation too. Because animals don't have the image of the Lord. You understand? Of how he looked. Just like the brother Nawan said. That's exactly what it is. Okay, it is about the mind. Yeah, that's all. You don't want nobody ruining the reputation. We can't be ruining the reputation of the Lord. The Lord gave us a reputation. Now, guess what we're doing? We ruining it. We defiling his reputation. We making the Lord look bad. These other nations don't respect the Lord because we not showing no respect to the Lord. If we turn everything around and start showing the Lord respect by doing what the Lord says to do, then all his reputation will come back our way, man. We will see the Lord for who he is. We don't even understand what the Lord is capable of doing. We take the Lord for a joke. We take the Lord for a joke, man. We don't understand the Lord can unalive you right now. Unalive you. I think you the one that sent me that video on Instagram where the guy got struck by lightning on the soccer field.
Oh God.
Yeah, man. That's the Lord that did that. You can't play with the Lord, man. The man got struck by lightning and was unalived right there. When the lightning hit him, he was unalived on the spot. The lightning just hit him right there on the spot. And you gonna tell me, I shouldn't fear the Lord? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You would have wisdom and understand what the Lord is capable to do to you. The Lord can do anything he wants to you. But us learning the doctrine of Christianity, we'll think that the Lord loves anything. Christianity taught us that God loves everything. God loves everybody, no matter what he do, no matter what you do. You can live an alternative lifestyle. God still loves you. You could be a murderer. God still loves you. You could be the biggest pedophile. God still loves you. You can be the biggest whatever prostitute. God still loves you. You could be a stripper. Even the strippers are praying before they get on them stripper poles. They in that locker room, they bow their head, get in a circle, pray, and then they go out there and they go get that money. And you're going to tell me God loved that? God does not love the actions that we do. We ruining the image of God, man. We're destroying the reputation of God by not doing what he says to do. And all it is obeying him, following his commands. You understand? It's not grievous. It's not hard. We making it hard. You making it hard by not wanting to stop smoking cigarettes. That's not hard. You making it hard because you think it's something that's going to stop you from stressing. It's going to stop you. It's going to stop. It's going to clear your mind. You know, when I get high, it clears my mind. No, it does not. It does not do any of those things. You understand? And sister, I hope I answered your question. You understand? I hope I answered your question, April. I hope I answered it. But yeah. Let me get Joel 3:1.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
You hear that, man? The Lord say he's gonna bring the people in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. The valley of decision in the Middle East. That's where the war of Armageddon is gonna happen at. In the Middle East, in the south part of Israel, man. That's where the valley of Jehoshaphat is at. In the south part of Israel. It's going to go down over there. All the nations going to gather over there. The Lord's going to gather all the nations down that way. Ain't no escaping. You ain't leaving the Middle East. You think you're going to withdraw army from Afghanistan? No, they're going to go right back. That's where you're going, right back over there. You understand? You turn on the news, you see what's going on the other side of the world. Russia done basically annihilated Ukraine. Ukraine is done with, but America sending what? Billions of dollars to Ukraine. Joe Biden, he done sent what? Combined with Israel and Ukraine, $95 billion, $95.3 billion to Ukraine and Israel combined. And you're going to tell me America does not have the money to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian? They got the funds. They have it. America's the richest country on the earth. It's not that they don't have the funds to help support Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. It's that they don't want to. They don't want to help you. Because if they wanted to help you, they would have been helped you since what? The 70s, the 80s, the 90s? But how can I help you if I'm destroying your community? I put crack in your community. You understand? I created government assistance in your community where I teach your women that for you to get this government assistance, you have to not have a Black man living in that house with you. If you want Section 8. You want Section 8? You want food stamp? You now to get food stamp, it's like they force your women to put the man on child support if he's not in the house. Because most women, they get that food stamp. They'll ask the women, is the father of them children is still with you? If not, do you want to put them on child support? Do you want to put them on child? It's like they force you to try and put that man on child support. Because that's what this place is about. This place is about destroying the Black family. This place is not going to help you uplift the Black family. You think they're going to help you? Help you for what? Why should they help you? We don't need this place help. We don't need America's help. We need help from the Lord, man. That's the help we need. You just don't know what's coming. There's a lot of danger coming this way. There's a lot of danger coming this way. And you should be preparing yourself for what's to come in the future. Because the future is not bright here in America. That's why the Lord say these things that he says. That's why Christ spoke in parables so everybody don't understand what he's saying. Christ didn't want everybody to know what he was talking about. He wanted some of our people to be confused, to be lost in the sauce. You understand? That's why he said what he said. That's why Christ said what he said when he said the bread is like my flesh and the wine is like my blood. But them people the 5,000 people that was there, a lot of them didn't understand what he was trying to say. They didn't understand the parables that Christ was spitting out of his mouth, man. They didn't understand it. That's why a lot of them left. And only a few stayed. That's why when Noah was building that ark and he was warning the people that it's about to rain, nobody wanted to hear Noah. And we are here telling you that Christ is about to make his return. And it's not going to be a nice scene. It's not going to be beautiful. It's not going to be beautiful in the return of Christ. It's not going to be a beautiful sight. You may think it's a joke. You may not believe one day that the sky going to crack. But in here, when we read that scripture, we understand prophecy. We understand the things that are written in that Bible is not just written just to be written. It's written because it's going to happen. It's written because it was put there for you to be warned. And we're warning you because your Christian church is not warning you. Your Christian church having you enjoy this hell. When this hell is about to be upside down in a little bit. The Lord's about to flip this place upside down that you can't even imagine the things that's about to come to this place. This place is on this last leg. And World War III is about to pop off. World War III is that nuclear warhead that's about to pop off. All these nations got nuclear war weapons now. All of them. All these nations got nuclear war weapons. And you don't think they're going to use it? What make you think they're not going to use it? So you think they just have you think they just have weapons like that for what? For display? Just for display? To take pictures with? No, it don't work like that. America is not going to be the only one to use a weapon that everybody want to use on America. You understand? That's what you don't see. You don't understand the things that are happening because the Lord is playing chess. The Lord is making big chess moves and America is being drawn into the Middle East. You understand? The Lord put in the mindset of that man to create that nuclear weapon. The Lord put it in his mind to create it. The Lord put it in the mind of man to create them destructive weapons. That's why that movie Oppenheimer shows you. Oppenheimer was a German. That's why in World War II, during World War II, what did America and Russia ran and do? After Hitler fell, they ran into Germany to go get the scientists. Because the scientists were building things in Germany that were far, far, far ahead of time. Futuristic things. That's why America brought all the scientists into America and changed their names and housed them. You just don't know. This place kept secrets from us for hundreds of years. Secrets of what they've done to the slaves. You understand? Made you think that George Washington was the best president ever. Number one president. And he was the biggest slave owner of all. They just demolished the home he had in Philadelphia and found out that he had a basement down there under his house where the slaves would be sleeping under his house, man. Everywhere George Washington go, he always had about 30 to 50 slaves roaming with him. But they don't tell you that. You don't learn that in school. You have to go open up books and read on your own. You have to go open them up. And the Vatican got all the information. Yeah, the Vatican got a good amount of stuff. You understand that they holding in the vault down there in the Vatican. They got a good amount of our stuff. And guess what? They're gonna return them all. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, you about to receive all the richness coming out of all these other nations because they done took whatever belonged to you. They about to return them. They about to return everything that was taken from you. Because they gonna know that they've been lied to. They've been inheriting lies. The Jewish man, he's been inheriting lies, thinking he's a Jew. He really think he's a Jew. He really think deep down, he really think he's a Jew. Because he's inherited lies and not knowing his family lied to him. The same people he owned the music label too, is the real Jews. NBA Youngboy is a Jew. You understand? Kendrick Lamar is a Jew. Kodak Black's a Jew. All of them, we all Jews, man. But we call them small hats. The Jewish man, we call him a small hat. And the small hat owns everything. When the scriptures say that the Jews shall own nothing. The Jews, their leadership has failed. That's what they need to know, man. They need to understand these things, man. Because the truth is out there now. All them billions and trillions of dollars you paid to hold this truth away from us, not gonna hold it no more. The Lord is pushing this truth. We pushing it all through the internet, all through your radio waves. Everybody's starting to know they're Israelites. A lot of black people are starting to understand that they're Israelites. A lot of the churches are emptying out. You see, after T.D. Jakes done said, swallow, whatever he was swallowing, whatever he was swallowing, they went in, they filmed in his church. His church was empty. Nobody went in there. Nobody went that day. Because you ain't learning nothing. You ain't learning nothing. You getting sermons of life about the pastor, about him struggling, and how he done got rich, how he done got the mansion he got, how he sent his kids to private schools. Those are what you want to hear when you go in there. And then you go to church and you gossiping on each other. You gossip about one another. You'll smile in the person's face and gossip right behind their back. Is that what church is about? Are women going to church half naked? Women going to church on their cycles? You're unclean. You're not learning these things. Our people don't learn what's clean and unclean, clean and unclean food to eat. When we're clean and unclean, that means what? When we're unclean, we have to quarantine ourselves. Especially our women. When our women on their cycles, they're going through their road. When their flowers is blossom, they have to go through a quarantine phase for 7 days. And on the 8th day, they should be coming out. This world is so upside down. Our sisters don't even understand when they should be quarantining themselves for 7 days, which means when you on your cycle, your job should give you 7 days of going home, and they should pay you. You should get paid for that day, man. 7 days every month, every month. You should get 7 days to be at home while you cramping and all of that and rest at home. And on the 8th day, you come back. Because then you'll be clean again. You don't learn these things, man. You don't learn nothing. You don't learn Christ. You don't learn who God really is. You don't learn nothing. You don't learn that the prophets are black. Everybody in the Bible is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. That's who they are, because that's who wrote it, and that's who it was written to, and that's who it was written. That's who it was from. For us to learn, we have to go back to the old ways to learn how the old ways got out of the predicament they were put in. We have to learn, how did our ancestors get out of the slavery of Egypt? What did they do? How did they come out of it? You can't fight oppression just by picking up a gun and going in. That's not going to work. Moses ain't tell the Israelites, let's pick up weapons. He didn't say that. Moses had the Lord on his side, and guess what? The Lord is the one who destroyed Egypt. And the Lord's going to destroy this place called America. for the crimes that they've done towards Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. And with that, we are the ICPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. The ICPK been established since 1969. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group out there. And with that, Shalom, Israel.